then Christmas starts in September. So that's a good thing to know. It's called the Ber months. So like if it ends with Ber, so September through December is Christmas. So a third of the year is Christmas. So when you hear Ber months, it's not because it's cold, it's just because it ends with Ber. I didn't figure that out until I was like over halfway through my mission. Like, oh, the Ber months. I'm like, but it's not even cold. They're like, Elder, like it's Ber, like September, and like, got it. So yeah, so there's that. Christmas is way long. They love Christmas. I love Christmas. I now start Christmas in September, like, to be honest. Like, it's Christmas right now. So, yeah, for holidays and events and stuff, they usually, like, especially birthdays, they eat pasta. So, spaghetti and pancit is what it's called. So, their spaghetti there is sweet, and they have hot dogs in it. So it's a little bit different than ours. And it's funny because I made normal, like not normal spaghetti, American spaghetti, I guess, for my companion and my housemates once. And they're like, this is trash. They're like it's so sour is what they said. They're like, it's sour because it tastes like tomatoes instead of sugar. So it's kind of funny. It's like Elf. That's how I imagine it. When he gets like the noodles and like pours syrup and stuff in it. But it's not that sweet. But yeah, so I mean, they'll always have like pasta, some kind of pasta during like holidays or birthdays, things like that. I don't know, because I feel like when you're on the mission, almost every day is like the same. Like holidays, everything just feels like the same, you know? Of course, like certain days have more importance and things like that, or the activities and things that you're doing. But yeah, so even on Christmas, it's probably a lot harder for other missionaries than it was for me. Like some missionaries were really sad about it, and excuse me, they're really sad and really miss their families. Like, of course I missed my family and things like that, but I also knew there's going to be more Christmases, you know, like two Christmases out of 100 Christmases that I'm going to have in my life, you know, it's not that bad. And it was actually really cool because every Christmas I was in the Philippines for, like, a miracle happened, I guess. My first one was actually one of my recent converts, and then one of the people we were investigating, he's now baptized, showed up to our house and gave us food and things like that. Because the curfew was at 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, so we couldn't, because people get crazy on Christmas, you know. So, I mean, you couldn't go out often, so you had to be at home by that time. And so me and my roommates or my housemates were all obedient to that, and we were home. And so it was just the four of us. And it was fun. It was fun being the four of us, and we kind of made like a special little supper and things like that. And did we give gifts? I think we gave a couple gifts to each other. You know, it wasn't anything big, but it was just sweet though, because I feel like so often when we think of Christmas, it's, oh, I'm missing my family, which is right. And then people are like, oh, but I'm also missing the presents and opening presents under the Christmas tree, and I'm missing going sledding and all these things. But I feel like oftentimes when missionaries feel like they're missing out on Christmas, they're not thinking about what they're gaining. And it's really focused on Christ. It should be, especially when you're in your mission. So if you're thinking about everything you're missing, you're not thinking about him. And so I think those two Christmases really meant a lot to me because it was pure, I guess. There was none of like the frill and things like that of Christmas. It was just focusing on Jesus Christ, focusing on what he did for us. And so yeah, of course I miss my family, and I'm excited for this Christmas since it'll be my first Christmas since I've been home, and so I can see everybody and stuff. But those two Christmases were really special to me, and miracles happened, to be honest, on all of them.